timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Throwing again on second down. Ryan. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Falcons 7, Falcons nothing.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Back to the running game. It's Freeman. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
So with 4th down looming, Dan Quinn sends out his field goal unit. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. It will give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And all the way down to the 26. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards.
1st down, Falcons.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st.
1st down, Atlanta.
Ready, blue 80, blue 80. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
They'll run on 1st down. Freeman. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's... And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time.
You got 11.
First and 10 at the 45.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. He completes it to Jones. Touchdown, Falcons! Julio Jones, 44 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. This one caught by Ridley. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And they finally get to him, but not before he's past the 45 to the 46-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Freeman. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Under a heavy and down he goes. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen. This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
On third down, Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 16. First down, Falcons.
First down, Atlanta.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Complete to Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 24-yard touchdown as his guys are able to regain the lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On first and 10, it's Ryan. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Desmond Trufant with a sack. The corner blitz hits home.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
Oh, everybody can hear my smile on that play.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. From the shotgun, Ryan. Jones has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Mike, 45. Coming, baby. Check.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And some room to maneuver. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
39.
On first down, it's Freeman. Freeman a first down and more. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from the 20 as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. He's got daylight. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Falcons. That's going to be a 103-yard kickoff return. What a run as they have taken the lead. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Ryan. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. They'll run on first down. Freeman. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Adrian Claiborne, the one who makes the stop. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Ryan looking downfield for, and that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Ryan. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. They were looking that time to get it to Justin Hardy, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
When we start looking for big-time corners, we're going to start with athleticism, but without technique, you're not going to make plays as one we just saw there.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. This is Freeman. They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. He will push his way down to about the 14. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. On 2nd and 9, Ryan, this complete to Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Squeeze, double. Tight end right.
Now it's Ryan. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
15. First down, Falcons.
Ryan now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Freeman. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Hey, ready, blue 80, right 25. Check, 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 check. Watch out, watch out. All right, 25.
Now Ryan. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. That's to his running back, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
Here's Olison. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Now Olison, and that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
Certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down.
Oh, he's going to take this out of the back of the end zone. And that's going to be a safety. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta.